Okay, let's install these wing hold down pockets. Everything fits just fabulous. Simply fabulous. Now make sure that the grain is right. It's rigid this way, but flexible this way. Make sure it's right, and I did before I cut them. So let's see here. I need to get stuff. Get my cuts. I like these things right here. Get them at Walmart too. Walmart's been the store lately for me. They've been selling brand name stuff for half the cost of everybody else. It's a no-brainer. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm using 15-minute mid-cure. I'm not going to use 30-minute because I don't need 30 minutes. I kind of like the stuff to set up a little bit better, a little bit quicker. I'd use 5-minute epoxy on everything and super glue on everything if I could, but you don't want to use 5-minute epoxy on some stuff because it doesn't soak into the wood before it cures. And therefore you don't have as strong of a bond. So anyway, I'm going to mix up enough for just this one wing. Looks like I'm going to have to put this stuff in the microwave. Getting really thick. The harder part always gets thicker in the resin. Should be enough. Yeah, you looking okay? Okay, there we go. I'll put just a little dab around here. And sealer. When you do these things, for you guys that haven't done very much of this, make sure you have plenty of paper towels handy. Okay, got it there. Now, take some on the back side of this. Well, that's a mistake. Hope I mixed enough. I'll have to mix some more. I don't think I did. Top of it. You can use an acid brush, you can use a stick, you can even break a piece of balsa wood and use it for smaller stuff if you want. It's amazing with all the Chinese ARFs and stuff that are out now. That building has gone to the wayside. Hardly anybody builds anymore. In a society where let's get it done right now. I want it now. So, okay, Don't worry about getting anything in that hole because it's going to have to be re-drilled through that plywood again anyways. See if I can scrape this a little bit more out of there without having to mix a new batch. A little bit more. Come on, you can do this a little bit more. Sure that's in the back. This in there. Oh yeah, that's a nice fit. Kind of twist it around, make sure you get all the glue in there. What I'm doing is I'm sliding that plate back and forth and kind of pressing on it. Make sure that all the glue gets in there real good. Now, paper towels. You get into a situation where you really need to remove a lot of this epoxy. Denatured alcohol works really well. I strongly recommend it, like when you're gluing something that's against Monaco, because when this epoxy dries, it turns yellow. And you want to try to get as much of it off there as you possibly can. Happy with that. Everything's straight. Everything you can do is this here. I'd use blue tape because I don't like to take away the foam. When I peel this off, the problem is for this application, the blue isn't going to stick enough, and this sticks too much. It doesn't really matter. It's all going to get glass and be nice and pretty when it's done, guys. All these blemishes and all this ugly stuff is going to be covered in fiberglass and primer, and then put it. Okay, now I'm going to do the other side.